Hello and welcome. I've just had a quick look at, we're doing really well on this. We are. I've put the question to yourselves about what we're going to do to continue this, but I'm doing a session on this now. Oh, that's right, we converted it to that, didn't we? It's using it as a, oh no, that is a proper one. Yeah, we have got, or is it? Yeah, I've just confused myself with, let's have a look at what we've got here. That's right, square baler. That'll work nicely together. We've got that back. Yeah, and we've got the production shed. These are all working off each other. We've got everything on selling, so we should be making an awful lot of money. If I just remind you what we've got in here. Yeah, we're also doing silage digestate. That digestate is going to produce quite a lot. We put enough water in last time to easily do it for the 343. We've gone over by a little bit, so that should easily provide enough for that, which is going to produce an awful lot of digestate, which is then going to feed into, well, there's going to be silage that feeds into that, and that feeds into that. We've got 51 tons in a minute, so if we sleep through till the morning, they're just really trying to get us through the winter. Our products are now feeding on themselves. What we did, our year's work, well, it's only a couple of months, but we literally expanded almost instantly, bought that second field, bought this slab, and we've done all that grass, an awful lot of grass, as we know. We've got quite a lot of decent equipment, or the makings of a decent equipment now then. That's, I believe, where we should be sleeping. So we want to be sleeping till 9 o'clock in the morning, and we'll see what the next year brings to the farm, because we will have expanded on the strengths of what we've done this year. Ooh, yeah, okay. Wow, decent income. Oh wow, yeah, in every way, shape or form, really. Do we need another? To be honest on this, yeah, we know we've already, that can be a 350 horsepower, and that is that, I think it is the most it can go up to, isn't it? That is its, yeah, it is 247 horsepower. And to be honest, as good as it is, we already do we want a second front loader? I think if anything we would probably, no, I think I'm happy with what we've got. Oh, that's right. Got the forage harvester, haven't we? Yeah, I'd forgotten. Yeah, it's been a few days since I've been on here. Right, so that is that. So how much have we got left in there now? That's gonna, yeah, this is usually the bottleneck. The digest. No, that's the point. Oh, we sell it. We are. Yeah, that's why we've gone up so much. Silage. How much we're down? Yeah. Oh, so that's the, that's in the BGA, and this is what I was interested in here. Yeah, one more month of that. Wow, I don't know if I get through some. Have we increased that? No, it's only a level 1. He says. Yeah. Right, we're going to go through till tomorrow morning. And we should probably be out of our silage. We will be out of our silage, but then we'll be processing the digestate. I'm just going to hopefully take us through March. The one good thing about not having animals at present. The other thing is, obviously, yeah, I did think we would be up an enormous amount of cash. I really did. Yeah, 4.5 metre. No, I'm happy. Yeah, if we'd have had a biggie, I might have been sort of tempted, but right, so we're in January. I think that probably, other than the digestate, I think that'll be it. I do. I think that's, let's have a look. Grass, yeah, 1.5 tons. It's pretty much on the very last bit. Almost all of the silage is processed. This will be the bit that takes the while. Yeah, it only does so much and only shifts so much, which I like, really. Now then, the digestate, please tell me I have been, yeah, I am distributing. There's just no space, So this one also probably has got an over... Oh no, actually the farm supply has actually been keeping up, so that's not done badly. Yeah, the digestate is at 96, so that's been doing well. So we've not actually, we've nearly done it as well on that. So we're going to go through again till the morning. There's nothing we can do. We're just literally going to go until we either reach April or, well, no, we're going to go till we can't. Sorry, March. We can't do anything until March anyway. So. Some snow, and it has settled very well. Whoa, now I would imagine if we look at the production shed, we shouldn't be too much more. Oh, 51 tons. So that is it though, there's no more going in. So once that's gone, it's gone, and we will literally be totally... Wow, I really didn't think we'd quite do that. Well, what a lousy winter for getting some stuff, but we have got the money to actually, hopefully, yeah, on the new farm start, the fields you get on this are phenomenal. Yeah, you pretty much get, yeah, like all of this lot, but not exactly, but a lot of them, a right good amount of fields you get with this on new farm start. But I think we'll be able to buy those ourselves, but we do need to buy some equipment, although we certainly, I don't think, need any tractors. One thing I'd like to do though is upgrade, because we can afford it, the case to the maximum that can go to. And do we need this as well to be a biggie? We've already got that other one as a 250. It's not always a bad thing to have a couple of smallies, but the one we really need to be upgrading is this one here. Now then, where I think we put the toolbox around by here, did we think? Or did we stick a toolbox down? Did we just keep going across to the shop? Looks like it, I can't see one. Yeah, I think on this one, because we're so close to the shop, it really makes an awful lot of sense not to put the toolbox down at all. Now that it is here. Wow, 50 grand. Absolutely, yes, we will have that done. Brilliant. And while we're here, I think we're going to grab a couple of things, although I think if we're going to do that, we would literally grab the cedar, because we've got the, yeah, I mean, this is amazing. It is. Yeah, this is the pull between, I think. Isn't it? Which means we need... Let's have a look. It is. I think it is, but let's have a look. Cedars. Yeah, we've got the pull between. So I think if we were going to take this, we'd also grab the other bit to it. Yeah, it seems silly not to, really. I know we could go through till March though and round this off, really, because I think, yeah, just to see exactly what we're playing this year with after our efforts last year, which does also show choosing your partners and knowing your productions is really important, yeah, to doing well. Wow, we broke a meal. Fantastic. Right, let's have a look. What have we got in the last sales? A windrow, a ranger's grass. 9 metre. Never had that. But we've got one, to be honest. And we've got a baler. That plus which that one doesn't like. Sugar beet cutter. it's not a bad thing, but we can, yeah, I think, no, we're just going to buy what we need. Which is in cedars, I believe. Now then, there's two versions of this. I don't know that it makes a difference. It doesn't say that one is a 2400 and the 2300, but I don't know whether the pull behind goes with the 2300 because they're together and the 24 goes with this. But it actually doesn't say. Yeah, really, they look the same, so I think we're just going to go for that one. Fill auger. Yeah, because I tried this without it and it was confusing to say the least. Yeah, I've only had it once before. Did I actually? I don't know that I actually used it on that one though, really. This is 72% damage, so we'll grab this on the back because this is the pull between. Surely the pull between would mean it goes in between this and that. Surely. Should. Hang on a minute. Yeah, no, it is right. I was going to say. I just think I can't quite have been right. Yeah, all my angles are wrong. Huh? Why are we struggling? It's 144 horsepower. Why would we struggle reversing with that? Weird. Wow. That is definitely good enough, close enough. That is not attaching to that. So have I got this the wrong way around? If I'd got it the wrong way around, it wouldn't have an attacher at the back. If this is a pull between, and if it was wrong, this would have an attacher at the back too. So do we try it the other way around? See, pull behind would be behind the way that I'm thinking about this, so that makes no sense. But then the tube at the front of that one makes no sense to me either. Hate it the first time you use a piece of equipment. Yeah, now that's done the connection to the hoses and everything. So to me that suggests that that's right. Does that mean then you can probably have another thing at the back? Now then we need to be on the front one, and I'm just gonna, yeah, because it's only the second time I've turned on additional tank, open cover, and then that goes into place. We haven't got any seeds. We'll buy some seeds as well. Refill additional tank. I don't get it. I'm a little bit confused about this. Right, let's grab some seeds. And we will do the big bags now then. Do the... Yeah, no, they do. They can pick up from these. You just can't use a telehandler or a loader with them. But they are my seed of choice. The pick and pack. No, I think we'll just do 2. No, we'll do 4. I think this has got quite a bit of storage, so... Ooh, okay, I've obviously filled to the brim of... Oh, hang on, where are the... Ah, I know where they'll be. Now we need to open next cover. The only trouble with having a pull thing like that is getting to the things without destroying the yard. Right, how are we going to do that? Might be better if we move the carrot. Now we could actually think about this. Grab that last little vestige of fertilizer into the back of the carrot and tip it into, yeah, because it does look a little bit odd with a hovering. Okay. Perhaps it's because it's upside down. It did register then, but that's it. It is. It's because it does not like it. Oh, it's done it. 100 litres is all that was left. Now that should present no problem in getting to the seeds. We should now be able to do that quite nicely and fill that little lot up. Don't know what the storage is in this, but it is phenomenal, really. It's very, very good value. Very good value. So we have a 9-metre seeder. And we are now in the month of March, where we can start to actually... oh, I've still got autosave on this. I've switched it off on most of the Let's Plays. So I think we should do the same here. It is suggested that you do have 3-day seasons on this, or three-day months, yeah, which is more than 3-day seasons. Yeah, but I'm sticking with the 1-day seasons that I prefer, which is a 3-day season, really. Wow. Now we need to close the cover, stow that away, and let's go and repair this. Which is actually it's the thing behind. It's very, very long. Let's switch that away before you all shout at me. Just there. Oh, wow, wasn't really much of a repair. Fantastic. It's not a massive horsepower requirement, which when you look at the size of this beast, is a bit of a surprise, really. Right. Now then, have you judged that right? I don't think I could have done that much better if I'd have tried, really. It is a bit of a long beast, though. There's going to be a bit of scraping going on there, I think. Yeah. Now then, we'll go into, well, we've got 1,000,001. We really want to be buying additional fields. We may or may not keep these as grass fields, so I'm not sure yet what we're going to do. One thing I would like to do is remind myself, because there was some good fields in this little lot. I think we'd got bad ones. That one was good-ish, but some of these were really good if I remember rightly, and some of them were really awful. There was some that were brilliant, like that one. That's 100, yeah. No, so really this patch over here, that's good. Not brilliant, but yeah, we're going to buy that. And we will buy that. Definitely buy that one. And definitely buy that one. And that one will give a miss. Ooh. Do we go that high? How much have we got left? 656. We will. That is the last one we're going to buy. I think we're going to need a planter as well. We've got one. We have. Yeah, definitely. So then, animals. But again, this is, I'm leaving this because if we're swapping my equipment out in the fields that we've got, then I don't want to be making a decision now that you guys and gals say, yeah, no, just swap out your stuff and take it straight in, because obviously at that point we're just going to give ourselves the value of the sheds that we've got, because obviously we're going to keep the sheds that we would get on start from scratch that now exist. Obviously when we did this they did not exist. Right, so then let's have a quick look. Yeah, this is going to be fun getting down these little turns, really. I think we might need to chop. Did I buy? Yeah, I did. I think, yeah, it seems a little bit... to get... there we go. Brilliant. I think they'll give us enough swing space to do that. Yeah, that's more like it. I could have... Well, I don't know, it was tight. It was tight for this, bearing in mind with this is the equipment that we're going to be using, as in for cedar-wise, it needs to have quite a long... I mean, that is actually quite narrow. Do such things exist? Absolutely, they do in Great Britain. So we've not bought that one there. That one wasn't so good. But we have... bought this. I'm only bringing this with us just to really gain a... Yeah, I think we're going to have to widen each entrance out, really. I think each by one to allow us sort of a good entrance in. I think it's there. Brilliant. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's actually got things in it. That's a point. Never actually did look at that, did I? Almost all of them we need to do. There's only that one that's actually got anything in, and that is canola. Right, okay, fantastic. So all these others... so they're not all accessible through here. The one at the top is accessible through somewhere else. We might have a rejig of this because I want it where we can reach our fields. Yeah. Why has this got some red and some... Oh no, it's where we've scanned the fields. Yeah, I'm being silly. We can actually make entrances to our fields. We don't have to do it like I've just said, so what am I on about? Yeah, it's true. So it is the next field up. What would be the proper way to get to this normally? Not that that really matters. But yeah, there is a way. Okay. No. I don't think we need to do anything. Not straight away, anyway. Yeah. This is just really a recce for the year. It really is. I mean, do we? I think we leave those trees in there. They're not hurting. Not at all. I think we might keep that grass fed as a grass fed because it's not very nice. Yeah, really for anything else. Now then, slow down. It's getting a little bit leery. Yeah, I think we have to go through the farmyard and up. Oh no, I think we just go straight up there. By the look of it, I would say. It's as simple as that, I think. I think I'm right. It just goes across the top. So we've gone for nice fields. We've given ourselves a bit of a break, but we've got quite a lot of them. Spent over 500,000 on fields, which is a nice place to be. When you consider, yeah, I mean, to get that pull behind, I mean, this is a reasonable seeding solution anyway. I mean, really reasonable. So, right, yeah, so this is 23, which this was, I think this was the super duper one. I'm sure it was. Yeah, really almost perfect loam. Oh, that is perfect loam. So these two fields up here, these are absolutely amazing. Of course, we have got to scan them, but that's not going to take us an awful long time. Ah, that actually leads straight through to looks like a production as well. Oh, it is, yeah, it's a nice field, but yeah, there's some production of some sort there. Let's have a quick look. I just don't think it's a house. Oh, we can't do that. Well, we can borrow this and yeah, go down the proper path. A bit of a look to see what is this. I do love this. We've not been here either. I just, even if it's just to have a look, it's beautiful. It really is a gorgeous map. And that's the edge of the map. So this is really the name proper of the town or village, whichever. It's, I'm not sure. This is a, I think it's either a sale point or a production. Let's have a look. It is carpentry. It's a production. Yeah. Fantastic. So we've really got a fairly decent planter. I think it's a, is it a 6 metre? I think. I don't think it was a big one, was it? I'm sure it was a, no, wrong one. I think you want this one. I'm sure it's a 6 metre. I've had it before, that one. It's a nice nice planter. Yeah, a nice 6 metre planter. That's not bad at all. And then we've got a 9 metre seeder, so fantastic. We will be getting cracking. Yeah, I'm going to decide, and we also need to decide what partners we're choosing on this.
Hello and welcome. Just doing my sound test. Absolutely spot on. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm trying to get into the habit of doing that, but I want to find a way to do it a little less, obviously. Yes, you've got to watch your the sound as you actually sort of say it right. One thing we have got to do is scan the new field. Oh, is that wise? Yeah, I think I've come to the decision. I have. I've not had any comments. I'm not likely to have because I've not posted this yet. But it's true. Sometimes you've got to make the decision really. So, and I think you probably would all agree with me anyway. And that is that we are going to. No, I did post it, didn't I? I posted a question about Glenleathann. I did. No, I just remember doing it. Yeah, and it's quite a while back now. Had absolutely no responses, so it appears that the CEO has got to make a decision for the cooperative that we are. Yeah, so I am making the decision. What I'm going to do is I'm going to swap out all the XMLs and into the start from scratch start that was done just after I did this. Typically, it was only about a week or 10 days later that we had an update on the map, and from that point onwards we've got the farmyard, and we obviously did this when the farmyard was just this. You just got, and I've got to be honest, I do love that Cavalier. That I've always wondered why if you start from scratch it's already tough enough, why do you destroy the farms? The trouble is all the farms are still there, but the best one, usually the new farmer start one, which is normally the best, it gets destroyed, and yet you can buy one of the other farms that's not quite as good. At some maps they are quite as good. Bally Springs had excellent secondary farms. We actually bought one, although that was a new farm start anyway. But what I mean is, this was a start from scratch. I've never ever done so well with equipment as we have done on here, nor have I ever had such a start
where we did so well. We've got a fantastic planter, which was mainly, yeah, it really was. So what I'm thinking of doing before I do any more work, there's no point in doing any kind of planting on this map if we're going to swap this map for the other map. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to do a new start from scratch start, and put our XMLs from this one into that one. I'm not sure this is going to work, because this is a bit of a weird one, really. And the other thing is, thinking about this, do I need to know? I don't think I do. I could do placeables. We could do a little bit of jiggery poke. If I don't move my placeables in, oh, mind you, then I don't get the Omatana. Right, I think we've got to do a little bit of work. I think what we're going to do, because this is now a games mechanic issue, really, it is nothing else other than that. So I think what we're going to do is we're using game mechanics now to actually, I'm not going to reset that. We do need to move that though. Yeah, we also need to sell our sheds, which is a shame because we've only just placed them down last session. They're okay. Oh, I'm not sure if they are. There's a horse yard there. So, yeah, I just want everything on this field that's in that area. Don't think we've got anything. No, we did all the... Yeah, we did all of the selling of everything we needed to sell. There's barns and that there. Oh, no, not that. Yeah, reset you. Typical, I should not have put that stuff away. Yeah, I wouldn't normally do this on camera, but this now has become purely about game mechanics, really. Yeah, because we're going to shift our stuff from out of here, literally onto the new map. Oh wow, how many things have we got in here? Gordon Bennett. No, it's not anything in it. Ooh, wow. Now that will get rid of the grass. I realise it is a small price to pay. Right, so now then, let's get rid of all of the sheds. Ooh, have we got anything in that silo? It's a shame. I love these sheds. I still prefer these sheds, of course, but what I'm trying to say is that old saying, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Or, yeah, of course, it's a few months old now, so we're not going to get full price. Not that they don't cost a fortune anyway. My favourite sheds, they are fantastic. Now then, yeah, whatever the cost is, it is tough. Mind you, you do get your, if there is any, yeah, we got some harvest income, so there was something in there. I can't remember what it was now. Yeah, so do we? That is true. I think we're going to have to sell that plot. No, that's the one you want. Yeah, because I'm not sure. I think we're going to have to buy it again, I would say. Right. Now, when we buy it next time, it will have those on. So we're going to keep all of our farmlands. I shall move that XML. All of our equipment we're going to swish in. It's going to be a start from scratch. So all we get in is the land, but it's going to have all of the bits and bobs on it, which when I say all, that is quite amazing. So, right, when you next see me, this is all going to be the same, the BGA and everything else, all of the, yeah, no, that's why I've sold the sheds, because the placeables are going to have to come with me. There may be some discrepancies with height. Yeah, when you do this, any alterations you made to the height, these will all come in at the natural height of the field. It's the only bad thing about doing, it's almost like you've put them in with V mode when you do this. So everything will be as it was. There will still be exactly the same amount of lime or fertilizer in this as there is now. You don't lose anything out of that. Yeah, anything that was in silos, or I mean, obviously we've just reset these, so none of these, if they had anything in, will have anything. The Omatana though, that should have it in exactly, which is actually very little now. Yeah, we've pretty much actually gone through. Yeah, so we're going to reconvene. I'm going to shift all the XML files out, and I'm going to reload this, and I'm going to start again. The only thing that will be affected is this beauty here. Yeah, we've now been playing
an extra year, really. That's not going to, it's going to literally be reset down to 1 year. All the equipment will still have what the time on it that it had, but we're starting from again. We are, which is, that's a shame, because we've already been, that surprised me actually, we've already done that well over a year. That's quite amazing. Anyway, right, I'm going to see you shortly. Hello and welcome. Right, this is the start from scratch that we're starting. Now you've got to start in the map and you've got to save the map, because you've got to start to create all of the variables, the XML files that make this exist. So we've got all base settings. Now what, yeah, I've got to change those. This is, you could say this is a placeholder for all of the settings we're going to bring in. Now you can see this is fresh. We've done absolutely nothing. Can't affect the sales. We will have a look, because this is all to do with it. Ooh, I've always wanted this. Is it the saddle track? It is. Is it not? I've always wanted this. Always missed out on it. I do love the Zero anyway, I've got to be honest, but is it the saddle track? I'm not sure. Titan corn header. Now that is a cracking price. 9 meter. It is a cracking price, I've got to be honest. That is definitely good. Yeah, so that's something we'll think about when we come back in. That is still going to be here. Obviously starts on August 1. What you can do, which I suppose we had 794. Right, the one thing we've got to do is straight away, Bob, to begin with, we've got to pay the loan off. You've sort of got to do tinker around with a few settings to actually get this to work. You can add the money with the F12 key if you are, yeah, we'll get rid of this because we had no loan. We've done all of this lot. You've got to sort of get ready things that you've already done. The other thing that I'm going to show you is, yeah, I'll do this way. It's the easiest way. If you pop over to where we were, we had already chopped these trees down. Obviously these are all back. So if we put our BGA down now you will see, obviously on a start from scratch, we've got all of the things that you would have. So it's, the farmyard still exists, which is absolutely amazing. It really is, especially that cow shed. I'm looking forward to that. So we've got to get this ready. If obviously the BGA, if we do have my placeables in, they're going to be right in the middle of those trees. So the one thing you have got to do is, we've got 794. Do we do that? Let's have a look. Is that the saddle track? I'm not sure it is. Is it? It's in large tractors. Is it the saddle track? I think it's different. But I've always wanted the saddle track and always never had it appear. No, it isn't. That's a saddle track, isn't it? Of course it is. Still a beautiful tractor. I really do love the Zero, and it's one of my favourite large tractors. It is, yeah. But no, we will miss this. So what we've got to do now is, I do think we'll buy that though. We need to put our money in, and we need to take that money away. Yeah, so we need to remove minus 300 to get us to 0. We then need to put in our 724,000. That you can do it another way, but then you have to stick the save, and we don't want to do that because it does other things too. So I just want to do this way and put my XMLs, just my placeables, my farmlands, my vehicles. Is that all? Farmlands, placeables, vehicles, yeah, and everything else. Obviously the one thing we've got to do is tweak the time. Yeah, so we need to change our settings. I'm going to do all this on camera. For those who are interested, how do you do this? Right, we want it on pounds. It should be on the new map, but right, no, they're all off. But yeah, no, we'll leave that for a minute. Yeah, no, we won't. We'll switch it off. 2 times. We want this on normal. No, not easy. Normal. We want it on 1 day. I know it's supposed to be on 1 day. This is because on Glenleathann, it likes that. So we're going to do all of those on dirt. We will go slow. Fuel usage. We're going to go normal. 1 tick down, other than it should be. And I'm going to do my normal settings, what I usually do on every one. I have tried this. I got this, fine-tuned it until it's got to the point where I think it's reasonable. I'll save that as a baseline. And now, what we need to do is sleep through for until next March. I'm not doing any tick-ups. We've already got those on the real game. When I put my placeables in, they will all come in. But we will have to muck around with the levels. The other thing we need to do, I'm hoping we do get a tractor in between now and then. Otherwise, a lease one. Because what we're going to do is what we'd already done, which is to chop those trees down. So I suppose really we could lease them. Are we going to sell the wood chips? No, we're not. I'm literally going to... How do I get rid of... Oh, we've reset the trailer. We know how to do this. So I'm going to go through till tomorrow morning. And we'll stick to 8, even though it's going to be a bit dark. We will check the sales, that's the one thing, because this is just the same as us going through our sales. This is us. I always look at it this way. We're spending effort on doing this, really. And yes, I know it sort of benefits us in a way because we've got all those... I suppose it does in a way. It does benefit us. That's the only reason, really, that I'm doing this. And I don't think we need any more normal tractors unless it was something super duper special. So we can do the wood chips any month, really. We could do it in February if we really wanted. That I just want to be quick. We'll lease something. But again, we've already done that, so I'm not going to charge myself for the leasing. What I'm trying to do is just get this back to what it should be. So whatever it costs us to lease everything, then we are going to get that back. We've got fantastic... Yeah, that also does a... Oh, I didn't buy the header, you Wally. I didn't. Oh well. It is what it is. Yeah, it is. It's true. That would have been made a cracking deal, Mr. Wally here. It is strange. You make one decision, you say one thing, and yeah, you totally forget. Yeah, Zelonska. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are not quite right, and again, mainly because of mods. It's usually mods that. Ooh, a bit nice, lovely tractor. I do love the T7. Right. And 8 o'clock again. We will stop in February, if nothing else, and we will lease the 70 tonner, and we'll just keep resetting it to get rid of the wood chips, because we've already cut these down and already got the cash from them. So I'm not that would be sort of cheating. I mean, there's effort involved, I know, but that's PL75. Are we going to be planting any woods? No, not really. No. Do we need... I can't remember if we've got a sprayer. That is a cracking price. I just cannot remember whether we have. So do you know something? Yeah, we will give that a miss. Yeah, at least we're back to the normal 1 day month again now. We're out of the 3 days. And I know it's because it's Scotland and the weather cycles are pretty much like Scotland, which means you're going to be dodging rain showers. But then the farmers in Scotland have got to put up with that. So do you know something? So will we. It's true. It really is. Right. Now, I can't remember. What is our harvester? Did we have a harvester? No, I've not had the Samson in ages. It's a decent spread as well. Do you know, it's weird. It's a few weeks since I've been on Glenleathann. I've just, obviously what we reset just, I remember that. I know with the baler we've got, I know the windrower. I still think we would mainly got grass equipment. I know we'd got the lorry as well, but we bought that new. I can't remember if we'd got a harvester. I don't think we'd done any harvesting at all, so we probably, that could have been a good little thing actually. Now I know we've got a seeder. I can't remember for the life of me. We had the 6 metre. We did, so we've got a fantastic, although I've got to be honest, that is an amazing price for the 9 metre. It's not a no-till. Never had that, but it's small, and we've got a lorry. That one is interesting for that kind of price. I think we're going to do it. We are. Yes. Right, fantastic. And December. Let's go through till January. Obviously the farmlands will come in, but the one thing we will have to buy again is the actual main farmyard to actually keep that, and obviously this time get the buildings. And of course it's going to snow. Yeah, we've already got a, I can't remember, I think we did, no we did have, I remember. Yeah. Right, let's go through till morning. Last one, and then we're going to get a little bit of work done. Yeah, there's a lot of prep involved when you do this type of thing, but it is worth it. It's better. Those games where you've got to do a new save, you don't have to do a new save. You can do it this method. Yeah, but there is prep. If you want to get your map exactly as it should be, then yeah, there is a bit of money, a bit of time involved. Do we get? I think we've got enough tractors. I truly do. Right, so then now, let me write that down. Because that is our money. What we're going to lease now is only to destroy the wood, because we've already done this. So everything, we do own a tree devourer as well. So really, we're leasing one this time. So this is all things that we've got, but it's just so that we can... So let's have a bit of fun with it, actually. Yeah, let's have my favourite tractor. It's about the only time I get a chance to actually have this like that. So lease, yes. It will do it that horsepower, and we want forestry equipment. And then what we're going to do when we have done this, no, we want to lease it. And then we want to go for trailer. Now I'm learning a little. Yeah, you've got to, you can click the slider. It's a lot quicker. I'm going to lease that as well. Right, fantastic. Right, we are now going to grab this little lot. Oh, have I got? Oh, I have. I've got third-person perspective on. I've removed the manual attach, not because I don't like it, but I've tried it now in a number of Let's Plays. If I'm going to go for realism, I'm just going to go for third-person perspective, because unfortunately, there's so many things that it affects when you do manual attach. It's not. I've got used to it. I've really got used to using it, but the pass-through weight, which is a massive thing to me, doesn't play ball with that. Doesn't play ball with flaps on certain things either. At least 3 items out of items that I use a lot, and I thought, you know, as much as I love the idea of the manual attach, and Wops has done a cracking job on it, whoa, it just doesn't work with some things that are just too important for me to. So I thought, well, it is a little bit like Disturbed Simulation said, you've really got to make a choice between the mods that you cannot live without. And I thought, well, I can live without it. It is cracking. I'm not mocking it, not knocking it in any way, shape or form, but yeah, it's you've got to have the things. I only use it on the odd Let's Play. Ooh, okay. Right, so then, in fact, actually, no, we did do these ones, right? Oh, I've done full pipe, of course. Yeah, I'm going to time lapse this because we've done it all before. But you know, I'm not going to record this. You're right, because it's all just going to disappear in a puff of smoke. Next thing you're going to see is me bringing the XML files in. I'm just going to get rid of all this like once we've done all this, because we've already got it. So I'm going to see you shortly. Right, I'm bringing you in with me so we can see actually what is happening. Yep, everything is where it was before. Placeable, items, farmland, everything was exactly where we reset it. We've shifted everything out of the way of this lot. Oh, that is interesting. Oh, items is going to be classed as... Oh, so that's interesting. Never thought of that. Right, okay, in that case I'm going to have to do this again. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that. Yeah, we've got... Now, you will notice... Didn't we sell... No, yeah, we did, yeah. Oh, yeah, but it's not got them in on this start from scratch. Literally, now that is really bizarre. Why is it on a new map, on this very new map, we had those, and now we don't? Strange. I'm trying to think on how that, what that could possibly be then, because I don't know the career game save that brings in a lot of variables. Ground state, not brought that in. Left the strain. I've never had that before. That's strange. We brought that in. All. I suppose we could bring these things back in. It could be placeables. Could have done something to the map. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to try it, because this is a learning curve for me too. I mean, I've done this a lot of times now. You know, when people say, "Oh, you can't do this," you can. Yes, you can. And is there anything that's... No, it's only 2. That is all we need to buy. 169,000. So yeah, the money's down on what it should be. Right, I'm going to do this again then. I'm going to see you shortly. I have a hunch. I do. So we're not going to walk around with the money and all the rest of it right now. Yeah, just going to check. The one thing we are going to check is that... Oh, in fact, I could have done that a much quicker way. Just by literally flying. Yeah, so the farmyard exists right now. We don't own a stitch of land. What we're going to do is we're going to buy the land. We know what I had and we know what cash I'd got left. So I'm going to see if that... I'm not going to put my placeables back in either. We know that we have them. We'll put them back in. Also, yeah, the trees are back again. So all that time and effort. But you see, I've done this so many times that I seriously thought this would work. So we'll see what happens next when I bring some of my placeables, but I'm not placeables, some of my items. So I'm going to see you shortly. Bingo, we have got it. Yeah, so all my placeables, that must be what did it. Yeah, whether it was, yeah, because we had nothing on that. So we don't own this land yet, but none of it's disappeared. So we're going to buy it now. Yeah, which is what we sort of designed to do. We will have to do the BJ and all that lot as well. I've got the 300 grand from New Farmer, from Start From Scratch. So it probably will not be far off what we did. But we're going to get everything. I'm not trying to cheat or anything, because you all know, well, I think you all know how strongly I feel about that. But yeah, we know I had the BJ. All the items and placeables that we did have, we're going to stick back. The Omatana was nearly empty, as we just saw in the bit that I actually did. So all of our items, did we still keep the new one? We should really have. I should have a planter. I should have. Oh well, I'm not being nasty, but yeah, it's not the end of the world. But of course there is a new set of equipment in here. We will have to speed time up, and we will have to chop. I'm not sure. I did like the BJ there, but I'm going to have to chop these trees again. I can do that off camera. Now we know what's involved. We do need to buy that. We will buy that with the money we've got at present. And we need to buy all of the land which we know that I owned before. So we need to stick. Yeah, we had 684,000. That was after we'd bought all of the land that we'd already that we own. So let's add 800,000, and then we're going to get this back down to something like when we bought all of the land. I'll check against what we had before. Yeah, we bought that, and we bought that. What we will do though, yeah, some of these beautiful fields we bought, didn't we? They're mainly good ones. I will check. I know I own the ones leading up. Mostly went for really beautiful fields. We had some crackers. But I will check these as well. I don't know that we owned that one. We did own that one. It was pretty much... I think we did own one of these. I should check. That doesn't look quite right on what we've got. But yeah, I should check that against the what we had earlier just to make sure. So we do own that, and it hasn't gone up with a puff of smoke. 362,984. We have got, of course, some placeables to put down. So we have got the Tree Devourer. Oh, we can still employ the same trick. Really, I am being daft. Yeah, we can. It's true. We just have to go. You will do nicely. If we get the Tree Devourer, which we own, where did we stick that? Did we own the Tree Devourer? Did we lease it? I thought we owned it. Ah, we obviously didn't. We actually did lease it then. Right, okay. In that case, yeah, this is a game mechanics. Remember, this is not me playing a normal Let's Play, really. I mean, it is and it isn't. Yeah, what I mean is, yeah, this is us just righting a wrong, really. Yeah, because I'm not going to keep it. That's why I wish to reset the trailers. I would only employ this trick because it's one of the easiest way to actually get what we are trying to achieve done. So we will. No, we'll lease it. No, obviously we didn't own it, or else it would be there. Right, I'm going to chop these trees down, and yeah, I'm not going to show you. We've already done all this. So I'm literally just going to grab this, chop this lot down, and literally reset the trailer so that we lose. Now remember the pipe. Yeah. Right, so I am going to literally bring it back in when I've got rid of these now. And then I'm going to get the money right. We've bought some of the fields. Not sure if we've got that right, but yeah, we will get this right. I don't want any cheating in at all. So, right, I'm going to say my words. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do it as a time as Mr. Swift at all. We're just getting rid of. Yeah, I shall bring you back in when they're finished. So we'll see you shortly. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And as always, as fellow shareholders on the farm, I always love to hear from you. And goodbye for now.